I want to share with you a story. And voiceover will help me to tell that story to you. Our biology teacher had introduced ecosystems and biomes topic. She was using a very interesting textbook full of engaging images, and everybody was happy with the book, except for me. I would say that I thought that if technology evolved in such a way that we could all use the same device and the same materials, not having to adapt them, but rather designing them so everybody could use it, I could do things like this one.
Gallery. View atmosphere and terrain are as much a part of view atmosphere. Biological communities that extend across vast areas are called biomes. Glossary term.
This is the same book as everyone used. I could, for example, search
biomes. Glossary term.
Glossary terms.
Use the rotor. Dismiss pop-up. Heading. Biological community that extends across a vast area. Dismiss pop-up.
I could flick the
Library.
pages
Button.
at the same speed as my friends would have.
Gallery. View across some hill. Atmosphere and terrain. Page 14. The same one. Page 15. Other key factors that page 16.
And
the
even
essential nutrient.
I could read descriptive images. I could enjoy as well the pictures in another way that were meaningful to me. Somebody said that something is impossible until someone does it.
New project. Movie. Button. Cancel. Button.
So we were talking about how we can visualize, well, actually perceive visual objects. Here we have a setting of topics that we have to select to create our movie.
Help. New. Create. Button. Play. Button. Modern. Titles are displayed over transparent black frames that glide on and off screen. Clips transition with a series of flying black rectangles that cut across your clips, accompanied by gentle guitars that build into a bright.
This is describing
Modern.
every visual
Type
topic that we have
Titles
to
burst onto
select.
screen.
Why don't we do
Text options.
more than is possible, go more for the realization of our dreams? What about editing a video title with a Braille keyboard?
Select all.
I don't want this text, so I will delete it.
Delete. Selection deleted.
And then we are going to do
Braille screen input. Landscape.
something very nice.
Tabletop mode.
I
6
never
dots.
imagined this.
Dot positions calibrated.
This is a Braille keyboard, and now, what are we doing here today?
Celebrating accessibility and
We,
OIS inclusion. Show or
So
hide
there we
audio
have it.
waveforms. Button.
there we have it.
Insert video. Button. India.
When I think about technology and how we use it, I want to give the keys of exploring an accessible world to all of our kids. I didn't know that it was going to become my passion.
Ano.
Začni z kraje, začni z kraje.
Skvělé.
Přínosem pro školy našeho typu to určitě je a vlastně my už nejsme sami. Vím o spoustě škol, které už dneska také iPady mají, zkoušejí je a určitě to i pro jejich děti má velký význam.
For us, there are 4 main reasons to use iPad for special needs students. The children on the picture symbolize the different types of disability, and they help us to explain how it is possible to use iPad for them. This is a special application for communication. Click on the picture, children create sentence, and then they speak with speech. Text to speech.
I like to hear piano song.
It is possibility to enhance child special orientation skills. It's also possible to set individual gestures and swipe direction for user motor skills. There are external devices that make us. Intuitive space allows to create the books not only by teachers, but also by the students. We would like to say goodbye by song of our students. You can see, everyone can be musician.
Buongiorno. I'm very happy to be here today, and thanks for you also. You're spending your precious time with us today. And I would love to thank you to Professor Luigi D'Alonso. He just made me talk about his name 10 times at least. D'Alonso, the T was important. And thanks for the Magnetic Media Network and all the friends here. Today I'll be sharing the experience with the Learning with Physical Impairment iPad. But before that, I would please ask you, for the ones who can, will you please just stand up for a minute? And will you find someone to shake hands and say hi? And will you please just give him or her a 5? 5. Cool. Cool. Great. So you can just take your seats again. Thank you. I want to ask you a question. For who these things in the last 1 or 2 minutes, like this one, and I didn't want you to make a lot of different movements, but this was easy. Will you please raise your hands? Maybe 95, not 95, 99% for you, this was easy. But for some who is living in this world, these are not really easy. These are not easy, these are difficult. For some, these are very, very difficult. I mean, you should have experienced people, or some students, some children. It's even very, very difficult just to move hands here and maybe shake hands. You know, in 6 months, in 6 years, if they can shake hands, they'll be really happy and families will be happy. So today, I'll just definitely will talk and share the experience about the physically impaired. First, focus on the who. Who means who is the learner. And in between these two, the focus might be not his disability, because it's always a perspective. What is his disability? So you should be focusing on what his ability is, because it's the thing that will make him accessible. So it's not looking from the dark side, disability, what kind of disability? We should be focusing on their ability. This is Olcan. He normally was the slowest writing in the classroom. Slowest writing. It was about 8 or 9 words per minute. Oljan has now the ability with the technology as the fastest writing in the class. He can now write 40, 45 words per minute. Using these switches, I'll just show you. So click, 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 click. These are embedded also in the iPads and iPhones in accessibility. There is a boy or a girl who is only capable of moving his head only right or left. Only that much, okay? Imagine one. I'll just go like this. Okay, I'm in the Angry Birds group. I choose. Now, this is the point mode. In apps, it's not always easy to have groups, right? So, somebody would like to go wherever they want. This is the point mode of iPad. The engineers also found it. Okay, instead of groups is easy in keyboards, but you can just navigate however you want. I come to the options, and there is gestures. There is a huge amount of menu here. I go, gestures, pinch is there. Okay, pinch in, pinch out. No, it should be pinch in. See, oops. And when I see it, so rotate the pad in which direction? Counterclockwise. Okay, so let's see. You see? Antonio, can you tell me, stop? Stop. Is that okay? Normally, really, it's always very difficult to deal with, physically impaired children. You need to put your love, you need to put your heart, you need to put your effort, you need to be understanding and all about it is much. But the point is, sometimes you can know the who, the what, and the how. But if there is the why inside, the answer always comes, in my opinion. So I wish you a great day and a useful day, and also would like to thank you for the time that you shared with us. So thank you. Yep.